And welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and we are here on my balcony of my home because it occurred to me that before we get started on this week's amazing project of Turkey Rescue Operation or Turkey Operation Rescue or however you want to say it, we are going to need to put away all of the treasure that we brought home with us from Twilight Forest. So let's take a good look at that. And by the way, my little Garden of Eden is looking wonderful. I'm thinking about putting some more things in there. Aki, I've heard her just like click, 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 running around with her little shears. And look, there she goes. I think you can see her. I think that's her just running around down there, gathering up all of the stuff from inside our garden, which is amazing because we're going to start moving things out of the garden over to our meadow of horses and opening the farmer's market there this week because it is Thanksgiving week here in the USA. And that's basically, whenever I think of Thanksgiving, I think of harvest. I think it's basically like a time to celebrate harvest personally. It's never really been big about meals. In the past, my family has honestly just like ordered a big thing of Chinese and we would eat the Chinese at Thanksgiving instead of doing the more traditional meals because we like Chinese better than turkey, and I don't eat turkey anymore. So now we're going to rescue turkeys instead of eating turkeys. And also look at my sign. Pavo, that is just like the most amazing gift. I cannot wait till we have signs like that all over Zoodesia. And actually he told me he left us another gift down there, so we'll go check that out in just a second. But I was going to start putting away all of our little treasure things kind of downstairs in storage, and I remembered that's what this is for. This is my canopy room. Just in case you guys don't remember from the very beginning of the season, we made this beautiful tree canopy room. It is the top of our tree house. It is where we store all of our absolutely wonderful essence berries, which I should pick because these guys are so useful. Oh, I can hear the girls downstairs. They're girls' new outfits. How do I keep constantly, never-endingly forgetting about the girls' new outfits? I need to put their outfits on them. They have some zoo crafting outfits. They're adorable. I need to dress them up in it. It's going to be fantastic. Let's go ahead and put away these essence berries. But in here, these are my treasure chests. So these are the chests that are supposed to hold all of my special stuff. The rare plant specimens, gifts from other people, adventure loot, mossy treasure chest, so basically like my plants that I really love, like moss, like this, my moss patches. These moss patches are very special because you can only find them in Twilight Forest and you can't really grow them, so you kind of just have to like collect them where you can find them. So I'm going to sprinkle them on the ground. It's basically a way to show off like your luck, your wealthy luck of having all of this moss. So the more moss you have, like it's kind of exclusive. I know that sounds weird, but if I'm going to show off my adventuring skills with anything, it would be essence berries and moss all the way. And then we also have some twilight mangrove saplings. Ooh, look at all of our mushrooms. I wonder, ooh, I forgot we had icy irises in here and more rainbow oak saplings and yellow autumn saplings. I totally forgot about that. You know how absolutely silly I would have felt if we opened this up and we had transformations in here. I would have been like, oh, well, Seri has egg on her face now. But no, we didn't have any trees of transformation in there. We do have amylite shells, amylite shards, amber shards. I have perfect quality Titanus Wallaria egg. Wallaria. I don't know why I add random words in. So I have presents so that we could start on the dinosaurs, which is a big thing we're probably going to do either in this or if you guys have been paying attention to the update vlogs in a dinosaur side series. So let me know what you guys prefer. And then my graves. We do have my graves in here. So let's see. Let's go ahead. These actually would be gifts. So I'm going to put those in the gift box. And then we have fireflies, and we have the charm of life, and we have a saddle from our loot of adventure. And I'm going to put these away because they're gifts from Ben. Oh, I forgot about all of those, like, dematoid garnets. I totally forgot about those. So I wonder what we're going to do with them. These are gifts from Twilight Forest from our friends as well. How do you use these? Oh, to make those light things or to turn them into yellow things that you can make the pillars. So there's a lot of unique things that we could be working with. All right, so let's go ahead, finish putting away all of our loot just so we know what we got. Sickly twilight oaks, dark wood saplings, twilight mangrove saplings, roots, glowstone dust, anything, naga scales, and aura magnets. Now those are pretty darn special. And the notes and the highlands. I think we're going to take these downstairs so that Bella can look over them. Whoops, nope, I want loot of adventure because I think Bella would be very excited to be able to examine all of those things. The aura magnets would be amazing if they actually work. We're going to put the rare plant specimens away up here. just because I think that's a good spot for them for now. Oh, and then I also have more fireflies. I can't wait till we start making all sorts of bug houses. That is going to be so fun. We've got a bunch of charms of keeping to put away. Let's see, nothing extra in here though. Oh, I need names, you guys. I want to put the swarm spiders into my seed sorting shed until I can make them a little home, because I am their mama. They are my swarm spider babies, and I want to put them safely in the sorting shed, but they're gonna need names. So I need 4 names for my little spider children. And oh my goodness, there was an amazing drawing. I'm gonna have to try to remember to put it in right now, of that Mossy made for us, and he's done lots of fan art for us in before. That is me as Spider Mama Seri, and I love it. So I am their Spider Mama, and I need to take care of my spider children. I did not anticipate becoming a Spider Mama, but sometimes you just have to accept what fate and spawners tend to throw into your lap. So we're going to take good care of the spiders and possibly work on making a lot of insect and bug exhibits in the future, because they are an extremely vital part to the ecosystem that I hope we can talk about in the future. We've got some torch berries, and well, you know, we do have the diamond ore that we dug up, but I have a feeling, oh, Agent Noodles, you're all the way up here. I wonder what he's doing up here. But I do have a feeling we'll probably need to start using our diamonds, because I've used up so many of them. So I'm going to take those downstairs with us. All right, we got a milk bucket. Everything else can probably go on downstairs. It's not too special. We won't spend much more time poking at it. I'm just going to throw it into the chest that we're throwing. What? Darling? Darling? Darling, what is this? Are these cakes? Darling, are you responsible for this? Darling, is this cake? What is this? Is this cake? This is cake! Persephone, is this cheesecake? Is there just cheesecake in my house? Sunflower! There's a pumpkin on the ground, but I don't think that's Sunflower. I don't think she's involved in this. She's like, leave me out of this. I was with you the whole time. I think we had a friend come by. We've been caked. We've been caked. Oh my goodness. We'll have to return the favor. Maybe this can start being like a really cool zoo crafting pass the potato sort of thing, darling, where we can just like randomly run around and like leave mysterious cake in people's houses. And then you have to, when you get caked, you have to pass on the cake. We're going to do that. That is going to be a thing. I'm going to have to make some cake. We're going to make some cake at some point. I don't know about using that milk because it's from Twilight Forest, but you know what? A milk bucket's a milk bucket, I suppose. But yeah, we've been caked, you guys. Well, that's exciting. All right, Persephone. I'm going to go ahead and actually put in, goodness gracious, I mean, there's cake on the ground. I need to get hungry so I can eat that cake. The notes from the Highlands will go right here. And we have to continue the Highlands expeditions and the Highlands exploring things, or continue exploring in general. Can I pick it up? I think if I try to pick it up, I destroy it. I don't want to destroy my cake. It's red velvet. No! I smushed it. I smushed my cake. Why? Darn. Okay, so when we're hungry, we're going to come eat cake. Oh, and thank you very much, Martha. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys. So we have random cake. We're going to have to take care of that. That's going to be awesome. Oh, what a burden to take care of eating some delicious cake. All right, I'm going to just throw all these in here. The little raw fishy goes in here. Diamond ore goes in here. Do we have anything else? Oh, dear. All right, and I'm just going to clean this out really quickly so we can move on with our life, because we have turkeys to go catch. I almost said turtles, but no, we're after turkeys this time. This is the time of year where many turkey meets its end for the Thanksgiving dinner table. And I won't really, you guys know I'm vegan. I won't really comment on that, but I'm going to say that I have been inspired to go rescue some turkeys. So we're going to go find some turkeys, and we're going to give them a home here in Zoodesia. And that's actually why Sunflower is here, so I can show off, actually these caramel apples would be delicious to eat. But Sunflower is here so I can show off where I want to give our turkeys a home. But really quickly, I want to come run down here. And I'm going to look at the gift that Pavo has delivered. Delivery for Seri delivered with Pavo Prime. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's like a pun on Amazon Prime. That is so cool. All right, so this is the Encyclopedia of Birds. And for those of you guys who don't know, Pavo, who is a fantastic friend and member of our community here on Zoo Crafting, is the creator and the mod author of the Exotic Birds mod. You know, where we get our Gouldian finches and where we get our parrots and where we get our magpie and so many of the other amazing birds that we have, like woodpeckers. And he made this really awesome encyclopedia, and so he brought me a copy. And what you do is you open up the bird encyclopedia. Welcome to the Encyclopedia of Birds. Left click on a bird to log it. And then you can like navigate through the encyclopedia. And once you find a bird and you left click on it, then it logs the bird into the encyclopedia. Chickens are in here, really? Oh my gosh, let's go log a chicken. Let's go. Well, I need to know. Okay, I need to gently. Thank you so much, Pavo Prime. Like I would leave positive. There we go. I was gonna say, wow, that's really durable packaging for that little piece there. All right, what you doing, Jude? How you doing, Jude? Jude. All right, there we go. Woo, now we've got it. Oh yeah, and I still need to take these things out. The nightstone. All right, now we've got all of our mail. That's good. Got our little sign. Good, good, good. All right, there. Now everything's working. But yes, so, oh my gosh. Yeah, and I need to put these away. So this, for you guys who don't remember because it was a little bit ago, is from Ben, and he left us some mail so that he ran to the catacombs and did kind of like a quick hit and run expedition into the catacombs and gathered a bunch of nightstone for us that we're going to need for the altar that we need to build so I can resurrect my dead villager son, Junior, which we're going to have to do soon because I really miss him, but we still need to go on an expedition to the catacombs in the future with Ben so that we can try to get the Nether Star. So there's a lot going on all the time. But as usual, you guys are always more than welcome to leave comments about things that you want to see because Seri has a to-do list a mile long and I'm always adding to it and you guys help me stay on track. Oh my gosh, why can't I get rid of this chest? This is kind of silly. Holly, look at you. Look at you wandering around with all the chickens. Oh my gosh, there's so many eggs on the ground. Oh my goodness. There's just so much everything on the ground. Carlos, my cloned Carloses. What have you done with Pumpkin Spice the dodo? We're missing Pumpkin Spice. Oh my gosh, look at everybody. They're looking at me like this. I am being cornered by our chickens because I'm wearing the exotic flower headband. So, wow, why do we have like a resurrecting chest? We have 3 of these chests now. Was it like triple wrapped? Is that what it is? All right, so let's see. Where's Holly? There's Holly. Oh, we're in here because we're coming in. Sunny, hold still. So I need to left click on you. New species logged, chicken. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool. All right, look at this. There we go. So then once you left click on the little guy, we now log the bird encyclopedia, which is so much fun. So the common chicken has the highest population count of any other bird. This is because they are usually farmed for their produce, and that is totally true. So the most populous bird on the planet in terms of sheer numbers is the chicken, because everybody eats chicken, like pretty much. I don't eat chicken anymore, but I used to eat a lot of chicken. And chicken is just all over the place. They're pretty easy to raise. There's lots of varieties. They eat a ton of things, a big variety of food. They endure a lot of abuse, which sounds really terrible, but I just mean that they're pretty tough little birds. So even under ideal conditions, the chicken's still going to grow, lay eggs. It's pretty multifaceted as a species because it lays eggs for you. It gives you meat. If you use its feathers, then it will also give you like feathers for stuffing maybe your bed or something like that, a pillow, maybe even warmth. It really depends on how thoroughly you're going to use the animal pieces. Chicken bones can be turned into a broth that if you live in an area that just does not have a lot of nutrients or a very low socioeconomic status, then that is a great way to get in a bunch of nutrients. So chicken, it's everywhere. Apparently lots of things like grubs taste like chicken. I hear that alligator, I had alligator once and they said it tastes like chicken, but it didn't really taste like anything to me. So alligator didn't really taste like much. Oh my gosh, chickens. Look at all of you guys. You're all just adorable and staring at me. Oh, I love it. All right, Holly, you doing okay, sweetie? Okay, you're doing good. All right, watch out. I'm gonna grab some of these honeycombs and I'm gonna exchange the bees really quickly, who should be very happy. All right, so we can take our queen bee, turn it into royal jelly, mix with the bee grub, and we're gonna have to make, oh, the bee grub's back. No, this is not how it works. This is not what we're doing right now. I'm sorry, ma'am. Okay, never mind. And the chest, I don't know what's going on with that right now. Maybe we'll have to do something later. We'll see what's going on with that. But, and there's Darling. But yeah, so that's the chicken. So we have an amazing bird encyclopedia. We've been caked. Geez, I haven't even been able to get to my turkeys because there's just so much going on. We have been caked. I need to put these vines away inside the plant sorting shed. I need names for my spider children. who will temporarily live inside the plant sorting shed and hopefully be safe in here and eat all of the bugs who try to eat my plants until I am able to spend some time with them and build them a nice little exhibit. I think I just picked up another pumpkin. Aki, why do you leave everything on the ground? And we need to make some cake. We need to make cake to return the cake to the cycle of like our friends having cake dust, and we'll pass on the cake to another person. So who should we cake? That's going to be our next thing. What kind of cake should we make? And who should we cake next? Because we have normal cake, we have Geishel cake, which we can't really put on the ground. We have cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, pineapple upside down cake, chocolate sprinkles cake, red velvet cake, carrot cake, giant wedding cake. We've got pumpkin cheesecake, holiday cake. So what cake should we pick? What cake should we make? Let me know. And who out of everybody should we pass the cake baton to? And we can leave a little message for him to be like, you've been caked. Share the glory and cake someone else, and then we'll just see how much we can keep the cake going. So that's going to be one of our fun new goals. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna have to put away the altar pieces. Everything is just kind of going in this little crate right here. Everything's just going to be gently tucked into this crate for now, where we'll deal with it later. I'm going to keep the Encyclopedia of Birds because that will be really fun to fill out. And then last thing I'm going to do, because tomorrow is going to be, if everything goes right, Sunflower, Turkey Expedition Day. That is what I'm hoping for. So tomorrow will be the day we go on a grand expedition to go rescue some turkeys. And today is going to be the day where we kind of ran around being goofballs, but also, you know, there's a lot of stuff I need help with. Cake, spider names, anything else Seri's forgetting? Like Tate's dock, I need to write that down on my to-do list. Oh my goodness gracious, I forget things so easy. And then we're going to come over here and I'm going to show you guys where I'm thinking of adding in the turkeys. So there's our deer. We have our white-tailed deer right over there. Let me kind of zip up a little bit. We have our northern water snake right over here. Here's our woodpecker aviary with a woodpecker, a downy wood or a pileated or downy woodpecker. And look, you can see the little finches. Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, look, there's a green woodpecker. Oh, that's so exciting. But you can see all of them right over here. Over there is the syrup shack where you can go and get some delicious syrup to eat. Over here is where we're going to put the wolf lodge, which is another thing I need to write down. And that is going to be like a really fancy bed and breakfast, somewhere where people who want to come and stay in the temperate forest area of our zoo can come and stay. We should have like a little shopping place somewhere nearby. What should we sell, Sunflower? That would be really exciting. Here is where I want to put a bear, the grizzly bear. I want to put a grizzly bear over here. And then I was thinking the turkeys. So our gobblers are not the most graceful of birds, I hear, but they're pretty fascinating in their own right. Okay, pardon me, Sunflower. I'm going to get off your back now. Oh, you're dancing on top of the mushrooms. That's adorable. But I was thinking we could come past where we have our little goldfinches, our American goldfinch, and we could put the turkeys kind of over here. So that was my plan. We're going to add turkeys like to this area, kind of clear out a few trees, maybe smooth it out a little bit. Maybe we could make like a really nice little back forest zone right back here. So like there's a backdrop of a lot of really nice trees, because apparently turkeys travel in flocks and they search on the ground for nuts, berries, insects, snails. They scratch around trying to find things, and apparently sometimes they roost in trees at night to be safe. Like, well, they don't fly like most birds do. The females, because they aren't weighed down with the big fancy tails, will tend to get up in the trees more than the males, but the males tend to just run. If a predator shows up, the males are just like and they run for it. So I was thinking it might be kind of fun to put turkeys over here. Just a little flock of turkeys. And maybe we could add to it every year as we rescue more of them. But, you know, just a nice little flock of turkeys. Or maybe it should be something a little bit more elegant. Not sure. I think the turkey's awesome. It's quite the American bird, actually. And then, yeah, the lodge would probably come all the way over here. So they could have a overview of the turkeys. And then over here is where we would start putting more lodge things, but also possibly the gray wolves are going to be somewhere in this zone when we start adding in the timber or the gray wolves. So there will be more wolf species other than just the red wolf that we have coming in the future. So those are my turkey plans. And I don't know how it'll actually go. That's one of the things I love about this job, Sunflower. It changes day by day. Unfortunately, that also means that sometimes I appear to have the memory of a gnat, but that is all right. All right, so let's go into our temperate forest. Why do I have more feathers? Our temperate forest bird aviary. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. Can I just clone the things that are there? Because I would love more encyclopedias of birds. You're kidding me! Okay, well, I was going to like left click on my birds, but I have to go get my encyclopedia of birds again from Pavo. So that didn't quite work the way I thought. Fudge knuckles. But the good news is we know it works. I'll have to get a new encyclopedia of birds. Apparently I have feather fingers. I have feather finger curse right now. So I'll have to see if I can fix feather finger curse because it's quite annoying. And yeah, sunflower. Well, I love your feathers, darling, but I didn't need that many of them. And how are the little red wolf pups doing? Doing good. Hi, Fur. Oh my goodness. They're probably going to be ready to release soon, like in a couple more months, sooner than later. Summer, why are you always swimming? I have no idea why Summer's always swimming. Summer shouldn't swim. And then look at the little finches hanging out in the tree. Oh, I remember putting up the tree house and putting up the little feeders with Darling. Oh, that was so fun. But all right, so I will see you guys tomorrow. I need help on the cake and spider names, and we're going to go turkey hunting to rescue the turkey sunflower, not to eat them. And we'll build a little turkey enclosure, and then come Thanksgiving, we are going to celebrate the harvest by gathering up all of Aki's harvest and hopefully opening up a very cute little farmer's market over in the Meadow of Horses where people can go and they can buy like our adorable jams and all of our extra produce. So it's going to be a lot of fun. As always, there is so much to do in the zoo, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye-bye.